Okay, so AR, Walmart, or minimum wage. Kind of Walmart on this one. I want it to be AR, Walmart, 001 proposal. And now this is minimum wage because basically I want to talk about AR. It's something every kind of we get inside of here, but it doesn't get it. I'm doing something special. I can't really talk about minimum wage from a Biden's perspective without really being in the stone mill, because this has happened to me before. It's happened to most, it's happened to all of us if you're around to really understand this conversation. And inside of there is to say that the minimum way I can go about handling this information instead of one long sentence to be able to handle out the actual write out is for me to break down that material and see if one of those things from here index. I'd love to hear the latter. It was a good thing. I mean, Walmart's going to be around, let's face it. It's not going anywhere because as hard as I could punch the ground, some Sally, Vicky, GPT-3 is going to index those numbers on wave functions that I really can't operate past to be able to change any of it. So it becomes gravity. Honestly, CEO, I would just have you adjust like I tried to do with Bill Gates or Elon or one of the other guys. I wish you would have come to me or hired one of my crew to help you out, done this, check them off. They were on the list, they do this, and then I could have smoked them later for having on here about you getting out there fast and loose with those negligent discharges. And that's a minimum effort for containing the math problem on the island. Like I said, we're going to be doing a bare minimum effort from that because I want to do it from the Salties perspective too. I haven't run any Walmart CEOs positions, but there's an index here about when a conversation comes up, how we have to handle that 001 proposal as it represents itself as the wobbles or any incident, positive or negative, on the index that says that thing breaks the rules of space. You understand? Space, the space, an object, and all the way out to different versions of very different types of those things. Uh, and so in there, that's a minimum. We want to cut that down, and we do it with the terminal station. Like I said, the terminal station for the CEO in this is hot day. We are packed out with information and questions that need specific details to in the bag with this other bag, change it over, change bags, do this on reciprocals of gnarling bits at the level of a production line, considering a thermalers or a master mason conducting rock facing through the entire process of choosing a block from the quarry wall, loading it in the saws on the day it's supposed to go in correlation of backlogged operations inside of this. Here we're not saying products to it, but the trucking line and systems, and there that conveyor belt takes a different form on the prime source code and how physics is done from there. But the trucker is not going to necessarily argue with the inventory area XYZ loading into the Walmart or something, some gravitational reasons of particles coming together, changing, make gravity over the Big Bang to now, or make Walmart to the Big Bang to now. And personally, I can't do much about that. So, lights, great, fire, awesome, technology, cool beans. In there though, we're trying to figure out how to, now that I have a figure 4, it's not just about put a billion of them out there on an index. It's also about the efficiency and engineering of one place that houses the best rabbit lambda predator prey algorithm population growth systems on that system to the best results of competitive equilibriums that adjust that number. And when I go out there and say it, Biden or otherwise, I should have known Biden's number are coming to me. They are factored by the index of what I treat gravity in the form of minimum wage to be in the stations and the camps and the players. You are welcome to reference a time and work fraud case here at the issue. A woman to salute, because I'll be putting that one up here too. It's probably later because I'm doing the YouTube thing. I have a time problem here. Facebook, so I overload Facebook every morning like in 2 hours. Yeah, they deleted on me on accident. I gotta hide a couple of getters in here, and I'll leave them up on my timeline. Like, did they delete it? I can change the name out. Minimum effort, at least amount of work I can get. Here's your decoy. I'd use the advantage. Sure, I'm not gonna slam back-to-back videos. As soon as I got it, I just went over to the YouTube, started changing things around, used The chemical process for cleaning the grocery Walmart sulfuric acid in the Drano section, and instead of going to the chemical distributor hub on the index. Fuck that. Catch you on the next one.